Hey, 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 Lady Justice, Liberty Press, Season 7, The Revenge of the Records. Who's in?
Oh, you just pulled over? Oh, all right.
Oh my God.
You two gonna have a gang huddle? A gang huddle. You don't know what a gang huddle is?
I've never heard that term.
Oh, it's when the gang members, they come and they claim parking corners and they pat each other on the butt.
Hi. Hello.
Real sick.
No, I've never heard that one.
Really? Well, cool. Oh, wait, you are doing something here with this van?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. So there is a call.
It's not an emergency.
It's not an emergency.
No, like
All right.
the lights are just on so people don't if I call.
Today, we dig deep into our archives and find a very special conversation. Stay tuned.
The weekend come to got it because the union's getting able to boot.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Get out of the car. You know, the lights are people aware of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't going to interrupt you if you were doing something, so go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on a dip date.
Oh, you're waiting. Oh, okay. You're not writing a ticket or anything.
Nope.
Excellent. What's your name, officer?
Officer O'Brien.
O'Brien. And did I pronounce yours right?
I just
Krolsick? Did I say it right?
yes.
Krolsick.
Yeah, only very few people can say it, but you did it.
Very few people. I am one of the people. That's the thing.
It's like winning a lotto ticket.
It's like winning a lotto ticket. Yeah, that's right.
It's like a month to get his name right.
A month.
Yeah, so we're famous now.
You're famous. Well, I don't know. The YouTube algorithm. It's hard to figure out.
Oh well.
Yeah, you never know what the masses are gonna.
You want
to be famous?
everybody video records us, so
They do.
oh yeah.
Broadmoor. This is
Mhm.
San Mateo. Broadmoor is the city.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, a district of Colma.
the Jamie said.
Oh, because the sign just said entering Colma right there.
Yeah. Almost about lockup.
Oh, so you're not in your jurisdiction.
No, this is technically my jurisdiction.
Oh, this is Broadmoor right here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But like right there is.
I'll get out. How you folks?
Pretty well. Pretty good. Yes. Thank you.
You going around here or anything? Just passing through.
I'm from my mother.
Yeah.
My mom always says, you know, she brought me into the world. She could take me out of the world.
She could take you out of the world, right?
So what do you guys look on?
So I'm just waiting. One, it's parking a red zone. So
There is.
I was gonna write a parking ticket for it, but I'm waiting on another agency to see if the car was possibly stolen.
Oh, okay.
So it could be nothing, could be stolen, just unreported.
It could be. That's a common MO. I think they leave it like that.
Oh, you'll find them in random spots sometimes. Yeah.
They don't care.
No, I know.
Yeah,
They got what they needed out of it,
Yeah.
brought it where they needed to go,
yeah.
and they just dump it. And we got the BART station right here. So
Yeah. That's what they do. They put top right on that part.
yes, sir.
They're out. Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah. But hopefully you saw the time.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just waiting on another agency to figure it out if contact the person who owns the car.
You have to call another agency?
I called my dispatch. They called the other agency.
What agency?
San Jose for this.
San Jose. Oh, because that's where it's out of.
I believe. Yes.
Oh, I see. Well, in San Jose, they got up to a much worse start than you are here in Broadmoor.
Oh, how so?
I'll say right now, San Jose got protested big time. They just have issues,
Okay.
bad attitudes.
Oh, really?
You know, like when an officer won't get their name, like you guys give your name. You know what I mean? It should be no thing for an officer to give a name because they're remember people, right? And so if anybody asks you for a name, you know, you should give it, right? But like a citizen, they don't have to. You know, if I ask Joe Blow, citizen walking down the street, they're not looking for that.
You're saying if you ask them?
Yeah, they're not, yeah. If you ask them too, I mean, if you ask them, it's like you're asking them to give up their Fourth Amendment right. You know what I mean? If I ask, you know, somebody walking down the street their name, they don't have to tell me, but like they definitely don't. They're not under oath. They're not getting paid by tax dollars. And when a servant won't get the name, it's like it could not help you. Right?
I've been around.
You ever been pulled over?
Have I?
Yeah,
All the time?
all the time.
When I was a kid, yeah, growing up. Also, I was a little knucklehead, yeah.
What are those knucklehead? You're from here?
No, sir.
All right. I mean, this is an exciting area to drive with.
Really? You guys like Daly City?
This is a famous area. Most of like that cars out and stuff. Not Daly City, but San Francisco.
What do you mean test for?
Testing cars, like handling the streets.
Going up and down the hills. That
Oh, like when they like get a new car from the shop or something, or
yeah,
factory.
right. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Come to San Francisco to drive in these hills. I mean, this is in San Fran, but
Oh yeah.
still,
It's close enough. Yeah, it's close
I
enough.
know about all this
That's
stuff
like-
and everything.
I think that's like 7 miles that way.
Yeah, but the terrain is just huge.
Oh yeah, we got hills all over the
Yeah,
place.
the
So
hills and the-
not like those SM hills where you're going like that up,
Oh, those are so scary.
right?
Oh,
I feel like if I'm not doing like 2 miles an hour going down, I'm like, oh, I
yeah,
gotta like jump it or something.
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Better make sure your brakes work.
that's right. Because if they don't work on that going down, oh man,
Right.
that would not be a good day for anybody.
No.
So what did you used to get pulled over for?
For me, it was speeding.
Speeding.
Yeah. It was like, 16, 17-year-old kid. I got a couple tickets when I was young. So
Yeah. And can you recall back to when the officer came to the window? Did they follow the 7-point violator standard?
7-point violation. Yeah, I haven't heard that one either.
Or is it the 6-point?
I think it's a 7-point.
Get out. You're supposed to introduce yourself. It's the first thing. You're supposed to let him know the reason for the stop. Then third is you need to get their ID, the
Oh, like ID, registration, insurance.
registration.
Does that count as one each or just
You can call that
one?
one total.
Oh,
Yeah, get their identification, and then you need to determine. You need to run their information.
Yeah.
So that's four. And then you need to determine what you're going to do, what your outcome's going to be, whether you're going to write a ticket or let them go with a warning. Or a verbal warning or whatever you're going to do. And then you tell them to have a nice day. And then you leave. And leaving.
Does leaving count as one?
Leaving counts as one because you guys never freaking leave.
Yeah.
I'm saying gang members in general will wear that blue uniform. They tend to wait until their stop is left.
Uh-huh.
They don't want to leave because of like officer safety reasons, could be a reason, but whatever. You're supposed to leave immediately.
Well, you have that. So you have like the officer safety stuff. You want them to leave first. Sometimes we're still entering like our notes in the computer, like, hey, this was my traffic stop. This is what it was for.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. So sometimes we do that. I'm just taking this is what I do. So
You seem cool, but I'm just saying I've filmed
well, thank you.
half a thousand videos. Okay.
Uh-huh.
At least 500, over 500
Okay.
videos, right?
On YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your name on YouTube?
Well, I don't believe in names, but what I do is I press on, and
That's
my site's called Press On.
The YouTube tag?
Yeah.
Press On?
Search and Press On, you'll see this here. I have about 16,000 subscribers.
Well, what?
And this is Lady Justice.
Hi.
Hi.
You two lady.
Yeah.
Miss Justin.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that like a lot of times the officers will sit there after the stop until everybody will not pick up, right? And
Everybody's different.
So,
Yeah, everybody's
yeah.
different.
Well, but it's not right. Like, see, you pulled them over, you gave them a ticket, it's over now, and then you're supposed to leave because it allows them to like take a breath and pull away and not feel like they're gonna get pulled over again, like make a mistake right away in front of the. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you'd think that they wouldn't make a mistake since they just got pulled over.
Well, sometimes people are nervous, especially if that's their first ticket or they haven't had a ticket in a while.
Completely understand that.
Yeah.
I was the same as that when I was younger too.
Yeah. Everybody's nervous when they're young and they get pulled over.
Oh yeah. I mean, even being a cop and still driving around, you look up and you see a cop car behind you. I'll admit, yeah, I still get a little nervous. Like, oh, didn't even see. Dang.
Yeah, like where did he come from?
Yeah.
You gotta sleep sometimes.
Hey, sometimes you can be sneaky.
Yeah, for sure. But you gotta catch the criminals. The press is a lot like, we do the same thing. Well, we interrogate suspects, right? We just call them police officers, right? But there are suspects. The government employees are the people press on, right? They have a right to press on the government. They don't necessarily have a right to press on local citizens. Not to press, but
What do you mean?
talk to them.
So what do you mean by press?
Well, like there's a big difference. See, I can follow you down the street. I could follow you all around town, all the while you're working. It says Buffalo citizen. That's gonna start to look like harassment pretty soon.
Are you saying if I did that, or
If I did,
you just follow me around?
oh, I could.
Oh, did it just somebody person?
Yeah, just
Okay.
some citizen on the
That's what.
street.
Okay.
It would turn into harassment eventually if I'm following them around everywhere they're going in town, all over town.
I think
Yeah,
so. You'd have to look up the definition of.
Well, if I had intent, I know the definition. You have to have intent to do harm, but it's going to start to look pretty freaky, right? But when you can follow around an officer like a mayor or a DA or something, everywhere they go, if they're in public and you're always in your own. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's a little different. You can press really hard on the government, but you can't press. You don't have a right. People don't have a right to press on citizens. They have a right to redress their government.
Now, are we talking like officers, or are we talking just like?
You're not one of the people. You're a servant of the people.
Okay.
Okay. People
Sorry, I'm
have
trying to
the
keep on.
right- Well, people have the rights. The right of the people to assemble peaceably. The right of the people to bear arms.
Yep.
Right. The right of the people to be secure. And the people, they're not called the Bill of Rights anymore. I mean, they were, but now they're just amended. Right. But anyway. Well, the people have the rights, and Arby's has the need, and you're a servant of the people, right? So a servant of the people at the same time, right? And that's because you traded your rights for duty and privileges and responsibilities, and money is what it was, your paycheck, right? And whenever you have a boss, they can do things like monitor your food, see you have to wear that uniform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that means you don't have rights. See, your boss can tell you what to wear, what you can and can't say. You don't have rights because you traded them for money, right?
I only said money. I mean, I traded.
No money. Your paycheck
Traded them for no.
At the end of the day, really, that's the big one, right? You had to have a paycheck.
I do a job.
Yeah, it's a job, right? And every job is that way. Okay, whether it's 7-Eleven or a police officer, you still have to do what your boss said. And if you have a boss, you don't have rights. It's not a democracy anymore. It's not a republic. It's a dictatorship, right? Like
Me, I wouldn't call it. Me, I wouldn't call it that. I mean,
oh, you're sergeant. If he gives you an order, that's an order.
I mean that's an order.
Yeah, and you don't have to follow. You're not going to go to jail necessarily if you don't follow, but you might lose your privilege, right?
I might leave my job.
Yeah,
But we're just losing your privilege.
that's losing your privilege. See, so if you think you have rights and you exercise them, and you find out that you're losing all kinds of privileges and you're in tears because your privileges are going bye-bye, right? That's when you find out you don't have rights. See, you only have privileges, and in order to protect those privileges, you cannot exercise your rights. If you do, you will lose your. Well, you just said if you don't follow an order, you might lose your job.
Well, I mean, you could do that at any job. 7-Eleven.
That's any job. Any job is the same way. It's no different, except that at 7-Eleven, you get off work and you're not under oath. You get off work and you're still under oath.
Yep.
Right. So the difference is called you are a person and they are in their person. You see, they're in
Who's in their person?
at 7-Eleven. At 7-Eleven,
7-Eleven, they're in their person.
in public service. You are a public servant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, there's a difference. They're in their person, and you are a person.
Okay.
Persons don't have rights. Right. Well, I'm just going by the Constitution. The Constitution says people have the rights, right? And persons don't have rights. They have privilege.
Okay.
Like due process is a privilege.
Yeah.
You get your due, you get processed. It's really a punishment. It's no fun. I don't recommend it for anyone, right?
Okay.
But from your perspective, you're controlling the narrative, right? When you write a ticket and your police report, you're controlling the narrative in the court of law.
Well, I mean, I kind of don't get it what you're saying there. I mean, I write a
What a report. So that's the first thing the DA sees. That's the first thing the judge is going to see. Like you're starting it off, right?
Yeah.
So like in the court of public opinion, you see, we're holding the cameras, right? We control the narrative in the court of public opinion.
Yes.
The people have the court of public opinion, whereas the government has the court of law, and they're different,
Okay.
right? Like in the court of
Thank you,
law,
tracking. Yeah.
yeah, in the court of law, there's due process,
Yes.
and that's where you get your due. Okay, and when you get your due, what's due you, right? It's never fun. Okay, it's always privilege.
So you're saying once you start going through the court, then once you get arrested and tried, or
Well, that's one
No.
way to get your due, or you could be trying to sue someone civilly.
Okay.
right? And so you're trying to get your due process, right? You were wrong and you want to be made whole, right?
Oh, like somebody spilled a cup of coffee on you.
Sure, sure. And they spy you, like well, they stole your car or whatever they did, right?
Uh-huh.
And so you sue them civilly and you're
Okay.
trying to get your due.
Okay.
But in reality, all you do is get dragged through the process and it takes forever and it's all kinds of hoops and you're constantly opting to relive it and feel like the victim instead of just pressing on, which is what the people do. The people just press on and they can't go in their person and go back and make complaints. See?
I get it.
Yeah.
So we're saying along lines like, you spilled a cup of coffee on her. She's gonna sue you. So saying you guys didn't know each other.
Yeah.
Right.
So what we're saying is saying that, and then we're saying, so you go from that. But so instead of just saying, oh, hey, sorry, I spilled a cup of coffee on you. Okay, go your separate ways. You're saying that if she sues you, is that
Well, excuse me, she's trying to get due process.
I got. I'm trying to be made whole.
She's asking permission though, from the government to solve her squabble, right? If she was suing me, she would be asking permission.
yes?
Yeah, and in order for it to be a right, you don't have to ask permission for rights. So
That's a
clearly, due
privilege.
process is not a right. It's obviously a privilege because you have to ask the government in order to accept your case. I mean, they can dismiss your case.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she
The
sues
court
me,
could,
the judge would be like,
yeah.
dismiss right away.
Right.
And that's the same with our case. The court could
The same way.
dismiss it if they wanted.
Yeah, but you're asking the DA to file charges.
But we asked them to
File charges. Yeah,
So-
they have to decide. You don't actually file charges. They file charges.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't file. We just write a report of what happened.
Yeah.
So, the incident of whatever happened, write the report, submit, and it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. But do you see what I'm getting at here is that if you're asking permission, it's not a right.
I kind of get it.
Right.
Like I said, I'm trying to keep up.
It's commonly referred to as a right, right? Like everybody has the right to due process. You hear that said all the time.
I've
right?
heard that, yeah.
But it's not really a right.
It's a privilege.
We're talking about the true meaning of a right. Rights don't require permission to exercise.
So like,
You have to ask the government.
so like rights for like you have the right
Press.
to freedom of the press, freedom of free speech, and all that.
Religion, bear arms.
Yeah.
Right.
To a Second Amendment and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. The people don't have to ask permission to do any of that.
Well, I mean, part of the Bill of Rights or the Constitution or the amendments. How you saying? Then yeah, that's true.
Well, amendments don't mean rights though. See, only 3 of the amendments are talking about rights.
Which ones?
Well, the first, the second, and the fourth. The 6th Amendment does say the word right. It says that the accused has the right to a speedy trial. The accused.
Huh?
Okay, that's another word. That's another character. So we have people, we have persons, we have citizens, and now we have the accused. And then there's something else.
Other.
Yeah, other. All other persons shall be counted as 3/5.
Are you talking about like the old school one?
Talking
Like
about
down the
slaves.
south? Yeah.
No, the slave clause in the Constitution says all other persons shall be counted as 3/5.
Oh yeah, that's way old school. I mean, that
Well, it's still true.
Well, the
Purpose of it's still true. Like that, it's true. The meaning of what person meant.
hold on, 1 second. That's in my headlights.
It got to be clear. We're talking about what person and
Right.
people meaning.
Right. And that can get confusing.
Well, I got to clarify here because we're not talking about the slave clause. Like we don't have slaves, okay? But what we
I don't know.
right. But what's important about that sentence is because they use the word person and they use the word other, right? And so persons, they were talking about slaves, right? And when they use the word persons to talk about slaves, they're saying that slaves are persons. And clearly slaves didn't have rights.
I mean, back then, yeah. I mean, look at the history of it. Yeah.
They didn't have rights. So clearly persons did not have rights. People had rights. Slaves were not people. They were persons. And that's why they didn't have rights. I mean, the 14th Amendment.
That's also from the 1700s.
Yes, but the 14th Amendment fixed it, right? Kind of. But what the 14th Amendment did was it said that no citizen shall be denied or deprived any privileges or immunities without due process. So there's a qualifier and it clearly says that there are privileges and immunities, right? So they were extending the 5th Amendment to the states because the states were the one doing slavery.
Okay.
Not the Fed, right?
Not the what?
Not the Feds.
Oh, not the feds, the state.
Right. In the federal
Now,
court,
are we still talking about like back in like 1700?
well, there were slaves like at the White House, like George Washington had slaves. I don't want to veer too far.
No, I'm just trying to get reference of where we're talking about. That's all.
Well, the Constitution applies to the federal government first and foremost,
Okay.
right? And the courts have ruled that, the First Amendment applies to the states, and the Second Amendment applies to the states, and the Fourth Amendment applies to the states.
Okay.
But the Fifth Amendment doesn't apply to the states. But the 14th Amendment does apply to the states, and it made the Fifth Amendment apply. So the Fifth Amendment is already saying that all persons due process. But it doesn't apply in a state court. So that's why slavery was okay. See, slaves, they couldn't even sue. Like, even if they were free, right? The Dred Scott case, right?
That's old. Yeah.
They didn't have standing because they were just a person.
Yeah. Back in the 1700s. Yeah.
Yeah, because persons didn't have standing in state court.
For the Constitution.
Person.
Yeah.
People have standing, right? But persons didn't have standing guaranteed to the states, right?
But then what about the ones that freed themselves?
Well, in those states, yes, but the fugitive slave law, made it illegal to harbor a slave, and even if it was an escaped slave went over into a free state, they had to return. They had to return it.
Around the Civil War time, they didn't do that.
Well, some states were, some weren't. It was selective. It depends on who the law is around there.
I guess that just depends on the state. Right?
Yeah, it depends on whether they get caught. Like, if they go through the system, it's kind of like the battle of immigration, right? Like, whether you guys turn anybody over to ICE, which you don't, right? In California.
I don't know. It just depends.
You don't even ask what somebody's status is, right? No, you can't. The courts ruled in California, you can't do it. The Ninth Circuit said no more of that. And you guys aren't allowed to tell Border Patrol, like, when you release somebody from, if they're wanted they don't tell them. They won't tell the feds. They won't cooperate with the feds in California, right?
Because that's the jail, so I don't work the jail.
Well, it's not about the jail. It's about it.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I understand.
Circuit Court of Appeals said they can't do it.
Okay.
Right. And that's why. In California, they won't do it. They don't want to do it anyway because of politics. They can't.
Okay.
Right. Anymore. And so, you don't have, right, like what country they're from, or like if they're a citizen, you know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with it. You don't report to ICE, like, you don't let somebody know, you've never done that. Right. You can't do it. And
that's in my policies.
yeah, and you're not being told to do it because it's been in your policies a long time. This is a sanctuary area, they're called.
Comes just a little map.
Yeah. But we wonder, conversations, you got to float around and just go where it goes.
It's always good to have conversations with people.
Yeah. Where do you like to eat around here, O'Brien?
I bring my own food.
You bring your own food?
I'm trying to lose weight.
I'm trying to lose weight?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all these hills. Do you have any foot chases ever?
You're like, heaven forbid. Fully look.
I haven't been in a foot chase
Ever.
No, actually never.
Never.
Been a cop 2 years and never been in a foot.
So you're just cool, calm, and collected when we follow them and you're
I've never had somebody. I'm like, are we talking big?
People do try and get away from you, right?
Not really.
All right. That's good.
That is
They're
good.
pulling over.
They're pulling over.
You make a lot of traffic stops.
I try.
You try to.
Yeah, people are blowing stop signs somewhere. Doesn't mean I'm going to ride a ticket.
Oh, but do you like set up and run traffic?
Like, what do you mean?
Like where you're sitting, posted, waiting, like with your speed gun or whatever, like
I don't have a speed gun. I don't use a speed gun. I don't have a.
What kind of town is this? You guys really aren't trying to.
My car has it. So my vehicle has it.
Okay, that's
but I haven't taken the class, so I can't. I'm not trained.
Oh, it's all about that training.
With anything
in the class. Yeah, those classes, everybody passes. Let's go to them as a group.
Actually, that's not true. I've had friends who
failed those little certification.
I've never heard of this before.
My experience as a firefighter, though, in another one, whenever we would go to the one-day trainings or
like the first aid CPR, like
they're endless, right? And you can go on them and you get per diem, and if you go out of town or whatever, you get a motel. They're fun, and there's bad money, so firefighters have all those. But but you know what I'm talking about, right? They're and they're like vacations. But all the ones I went to were just group setting, and like it was they give instruction, but then you take the test as a group, kind of, and like everybody just discussing. And even if you had the wrong answer, it was more important that you had the same answer as everybody in the group. Is bad for training. That's just not how people work, right? You know, if the whole group's wrong and one of them's right.
One person's right. How are you going to know which one's right?
Yeah, but
Right.
not though, see, because you're not working with the group. And like if you're on a scene with 20 or 30 guys, right? Well, you can't be no, all of you are doing the wrong thing.
You're all wrong. This
Yeah, you're all wrong.
and then everybody looks at you. Like, where's this from? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't work, right? In groups, you know, that one smart guy gets like always knows it.
One smart guy gets A's on everything. Yeah, knows all of it.
Doesn't fit in with the group. And there's a loner, that guy. That guy's you know, the road.
I got it right. Never
I don't need his partner and, you know, goes out by himself and just isn't a team player, right? I mean, that's what big companies, big police department is a company of officers. Yeah, so they need team players, not the smart guy.
Well, I think you need a mix of both. You need you guys that know their book smarts, know their street smarts. You know, well, it depends on how you guys work together, though.
Well, I'm trying to remember the court case that it was, but the Supreme Court said that the police department was allowed to discriminate against smart people and not. I've never heard that. Yes, they are
Yep.
allowed. But they still do it. They don't like smart.
I mean, I know
They
a
want
bunch of
group
officers who are a lot smarter than I am. So
Well, I'm not saying they don't get in, but it's really hard because they like the ones that are just right here, like with the, you know, as the general idea, right? And you're on a big department. You don't want those outliers that road.
I don't know.
Saying like a Walmart or a McDonald's, they do the same thing. You go in there and apply for Walmart, and they give you these questions, like 100 questions, right? And they're multiple choice. Like, do you strongly disagree? Do you slightly disagree? And if you mark anything in the middle, you don't get any points. If you mark far to the left or far to the right, you get a. All they care about is strong emotion. So if they, in one of the questions will be like, so if a black person walks in and you don't like black people, you might yell at them, and it says strongly agree, slightly agree, or disagree, or strongly disagree.
And if you put what?
But if you put strongly agree, like I'm going to yell at them because they're black, that's a strong emotion, and that's a
Was that a point for or against?
either way. If they don't,
Well, that's that because I've heard it can go either way.
no, it doesn't. They're just a point. It's a strong emotion if you're on the left or the right.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
and it's like,
Because I remember taking those, like applying for jobs when I was a kid, you know, for like teenager and stuff.
yeah, me too. And I never got those jobs because I like thought of, and I put the answer that like made most sense. Right, that's all they want. No brains. Like, don't think about it. I don't know. You know, I mean, that's McDonald's. I'm not saying every department. How many guys do you have on the department here?
My department?
15.
15.
Oh, so you're a dinky little. I never even heard of this.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't worry. Every time we tell people, hey, we're from Broadmoor, they're like, oh, that's cool. But they have no idea where. So,
No idea. Well, it's at the Westlake. This is the Westlake part.
no, Westlake's other side.
Okay, so this one's called
This is Colma Bar.
Colma Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Come on. It's like right above you.
Right here.
Right.
here.
Oh yeah, Colma City Limit. We're standing at it.
Yeah.
The Broadmoor. San Jose's taking the streets.
They're bigger, so they're a lot busier. So
They have a lot worse attitudes down there too.
I don't know. I actually do not know a single San Jose officer. So I don't know.
We don't either. They wouldn't tell us their names. No, it's not just about that. We like conversation.
I love
I'm
talking to people.
saying, yeah, communication is the key.
Communication's key to everything.
Yeah, and I mean, when we come up and officers just scatter, it's like, what? That's what we're thinking right away. You know,
Mhm.
like if
Exactly.
you roll up and there's a crowd of 5 kids standing there, and you roll up and they all run in different directions. What are you gonna think?
What are they up to? They're hiding something.
Stopping it's not a crime just on that.
Oh yeah, no.
Running alone is not enough to want to stop. But
Yeah,
if there was more, still, it's gonna be like, oh, they're up to something, right? You were.
I mean, are we talking like little kids?
Yeah, I'm talking about teenagers, like, you know, the 5 teenagers, and then they all bolt in different directions when you get like on the corner.
Like I said, it depends.
gonna look
Depends on the
suspicious,
circumstance.
yeah,
Was I called? Was there a call there? Did somebody call? Like saying, hey, there's people who don't know what they're doing. Things like that.
I'm just saying,
It just looks suspicious.
It might not be enough to pull them over for or anything, but like I'm talking about when police officers do that, it's double suspicion,
Yeah.
right? Because police officers should be applicable if you were Well, I walked right up to you. You immediately greeted me. You were polite and, you tried to run away. You got out. You seem over here. You have a good attitude. You're facing us. You're not crossed. Oh, I mean, a lot of officers, cross their arms.
My hands are cold.
Right.
That's why they go in here.
Yeah. No,
So-
so I'm just saying, like, the attitude is so important. I think your partner is about to give up on it.
Well, we can't wait all night for it. So San Jose might come back.
But
So,
obviously, you can wait a long time.
well, I mean, right now I'm talking to y'all. So,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
We're both,
Appreciate that.
and I'm pretty sure there's a fireworks going off over there. So,
Yeah, you're not going to see this video for a long time because the wheels of justice turn slow. It's just like the court of law.
okay.
But it'll be in like 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, closer to Christmas.
What was it again?
My channel's called Press On. But
Press on. That's what it was.
but I'm one of the people. But that's what I do. I press on.
Oh, so you're not the only one that.
No, I'm the only one. But I
No.
think it's an action, not a name. Press on.
No, yeah.
To press
It's your
is
title,
something I do, right? Like right now, I'm pressing.
Yeah.
I'm pressing on forward. Pressing on my government, and I'm pressing down on the sidewalk on the public property. So it's an action. It's not a name.
Is that your like?
That's just
so when I go to search
It's the
YouTube, right?
name of the site,
Sort
though.
of.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you search press on, you'll see my.
See the beer?
Yeah.
Wear those glasses on all of them too.
I do. You'll see the glasses. Yeah.
On the old school AV.
Yeah. We're trying to find them with the white frames.
Ooh,
The master of white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really tight.
white frames would be nice.
Yeah. they're hard to
That's
find.
rare though. I
Agreed.
don't think I've ever seen a white pair.
I've seen them on Miami Beach and South Beach, but you can get them on the internet. Luckily,
Oh.
World Wide Web.
Hey,
Yeah.
probably get
It's
anything.
like $14.
Yeah.
$14 for the
Yeah.
white frame.
Yeah.
What are they? The real ones? Or are they like
No,
knock?
they're aviators, just like these. Yeah.
Are those like Ray Bans? Or are they
No, these are just your cheap $12 off the shelf.
like the ones you get from like Walmart?
Yeah. Or any gas station. And well, any gas station worth their salt, they don't all have aviators.
Some of them have those like little cheap ones, and then I have the cheap readers. And
Yeah,
so
but what do you get?
if you do find those white ones, that would be really cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, since we've been wearing white, I don't know. It gets a better reaction. I think white's just a happier color. It's like a lighter color. Like
I mean,
I'm just saying.
what did you use?
Oh, anything. I'm just saying, like, but always wearing white. Like we wear white every day, just like this, right? And since we've been doing that, I've noticed the definite difference as we walk up. Like they're like, oh, the good guys are here. I don't know. It's like that feeling. I don't know. Like white invokes clean.
I just like I said, I like conversation, so I chose y'all first. They want to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, but not everybody's like that. And you weren't on a traffic stop either.
I got a call.
Okay. Oh, is it a crime?
No.
Oh, you
Oh, they called this.
this. Okay. Oh, a call on your actual. Not like nobody's saying Adam Henry time.
How many times too? Where that?
This guy's really a good cop, and he doesn't even know what Adam Henry is.
I think you laughed at.
Henry God knows what Adam Henry is.
Yeah, exactly.
So pressing that.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I didn't even notice that. Well, all right, then that makes sense. Yeah, you can go ahead and cut it off. All right. Well, thank you. All right. All righty. Well, I have to go. Unfortunately.
Very nice
So, nice meeting you too, sir.
Yeah.
Lady Justice, I know you're holding both cameras. I'd shake your hand, but
Yeah.
we're holding cameras, all right?
Oh, yeah. But you got it. Or what's the outcome here?
The lady is supposed.
So you're not going to write it.
Actually, I am going to write a parking ticket because it is parked in a red zone. So
Actually, you are going to do that.
yeah,
All right.
just going to do that, and then we'll figure it out after that. So,
Alrighty.
all right. Thank you, car right there, folks.
Yeah, and we're going to leave.
Oh
Yeah.
Wait.
You guys have
Park there to film you, but.
I figured. I kind of saw and I put two and two together.
Yeah. There's. You can only. I'm like, you can't park at the bar.
Yeah, the parking lot's like right up there, but it's kind of small. So
Don't you have
what do you mean?
the
To park.
Was there a play parking?
Park inside the parking garage there. You have to pay for that because you have to have a little permit on your.
But there's a little free parking lot.
Yeah. So actually, it's like if you went up and you turn right there
Yeah.
and went right around there, the parking lot's right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to pay to be
No,
there.
Pretty sure out there you don't have to pay. If you go on the inside, That's where you have to pay.
Well, thank you.
Like the bar runs.
I think the BART itself closes, I want to say 1 o'clock, but the buses runs all night.
All night.
So yeah,
Okay.
and then they open back up at like 4.
The station opens up about 4 or 5.
I believe so.
Okay.
It's always a little different every now and then. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, you folks have a good rest of your day.
You
Get
too.
where you're going safely. All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Press now and shine the light of liberty.
On the for the public opinion.
Have you heard the word? thepolicerecord.com/in/JLP. Get you some discountage over there at thepolicerecord.com. Good to see you there.
Lady Justice by your side, with the Constitution as our compass, we're along for the ride. In our constitutional crew, we set out to be free, from sea to shining sea. Come along and see. Oh, who's in? Pack your bags, let's go. With our liberty friends and family across the land, from the good to the bad, we'll reveal it all. Standing strong on the first, we'll answer the call. Education is knowledge and knowledge is power. Together we rise in our finest hour. We've met so many souls so fabulous and true. Through sponsors, friends, and partnerships we grew. With the lens on the light, the dark can't hide. Public servants and employees, be transparent with all lies. Oh, who's in? Pack your bags, let's. With the liberty friends and family across the land, from the good to the bad, we'll reveal it all. Standing strong on the first, we'll answer the. Education is knowledge and knowledge is power. Together we rise in our finest hour. We reach for the stars, they're closer than they seem. With hearts and minds open, we live the dream. Lady Justice by our side, taking each mile. For truth and for honor, we'll stay here. So come on, let's, with courage and grace. From town to town, every face to face, we'll highlight the and call out the wrong. On this endless adventure, we carry on strong. Hoping for truth and join us, come share in the light.